Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka The Unknown Variable here, back at you with another video. And Infinity Ward and Activision should be absolutely ashamed of themselves for this absolutely pathetic bundle that we see here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. If you've been following the recent saga regarding the security risks associated with Call of Duty, and more importantly, the older Call of Duty games, you will have known that most of the old school COD games are unplayable and on certain platforms like PC, a very bad security risk. And if you've been following anything regarding the Call of Duty community within the last month or so, I would say, you would have heard of the cease and desist notice that Activision issued for all of the old school COD clients such as X Labs, and there was a fan-made project called SM2 that got struck down as well. And SM2 is its own thing, it's a fan-made project, but a client like X Labs was basically the community fixing Activision's garbage because there's a ton of exploits in these games that allow people to steal your personal information, and these clients provided a safe haven for people that wanted to play these old school COD games without the security risks associated with playing them. Well, just when you thought Infinity Ward and Activision couldn't get any worse, here we are, boys and girls. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. So what you're looking at on screen right now is a Charlie Intel tweet from June 7th, and the tweet reads, "The throwback audio pack bundle is available in Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. So I just want to say, amidst the entire saga right here with the security risks regarding the old games, the community screaming from the rooftops for change and a fix for these games because you're striking down all these other clients, and what does Activision do? They make a bundle that includes an old skin, some nice little charms, you got the 10th Prestige emblem from Modern Warfare 2, and you get a loading screen. And then on top of that, it does different things such as change the way the bomb sounds when you plant and defuse. When you get an MGB, which is basically a nuke in Modern Warfare 2, instead of the regular MGB noise, you get the da-da, 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 you know, from Modern Warfare 2. You know, we all remember that, dropping tactical nukes, clapping cheeks on all these kids. So they put all this stuff in the game. So let me get this straight. Rather than fix your current game and fix the old school Call of Duty titles, go back and give those the changes they absolutely deserve, because there's still a small, even if it's a niche player base that plays these games. Rather than fix those, what do? Let's put a bundle in the shop. Let's put a fucking bundle in the shop and make everybody so happy about the fact that you can pretend like you're playing MW2 2009, but in reality, you're going to be playing MW2 2022 with a shitload of visual recoil, a bunch of shady patents, hit detection that doesn't work properly, skill-based matchmaking cranked up to 111%, so you're playing optic scump in every single lobby. But don't you worry, the saga gets even better. I haven't even gotten to the best part. Activision and Infinity Ward didn't even decide to say something like, well, we're having issues with these older games, and we know people have a nostalgia itch, so let's just give them these sounds and these different gun variants. Oh, and did I mention that it's only 2 weapons that this is on? So really, you only get it on 2 weapons. It's not even like all the guns in the game. It's not a sound pack for everything, so that doesn't surprise me. But anyways, rather than giving it free to the community, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna say, you've played this series for God knows how long. Here's a sound pack to bring you right back to the old days, even though the game sucks. But either way, that's not the point. I digress. What do? You know how it is on this channel. In typical Activision fashion, we're gonna charge 1,800 COD points. So get ready to pull your pants down to your ankles and get reamed by Activision once again. And I'm promising you guys, they're going in dry. They're not using anything nice. They're not helping you out. Nothing. Shell out the credit card and spend that money. And quite frankly, the most depressing part about this entire situation is when you start to read the tweet replies. Like, you have this guy here that replied to this tweet from Charlie Intel, Beyond the Box. He says, the dumb part is, it's only if you have 2 certain guns. It doesn't even change it for the entire game, just if you use 2 specific variants. So you can only use 2 guns if you want to hear what this sounds like. That's like a $15 bundle for 25 cents worth of sounds. Another user responds and says, a nostalgia audio pack should have been free. And Beyond the Box, the same dude who was complaining, says, still bought it anyways, FML. Explain that one to me. If you're somebody who thinks this this is nefarious and you don't like the fact that Activision is selling these terrible bundles and basically nostalgia baiting you into buying these, why did you buy it? This is the problem with the community. People like me can sit here and complain all day. Other content creators can complain all day. But if you buy these, you are part of the problem. I don't understand why you would go on Twitter, complain about this, and then say you bought it anyways. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the way this community is, it's just a matter of time before Activision starts selling game time tokens or something like, oh, you have a $70 game. Then we have Black Cell. Now we have these nostalgia audio packs. Next, it's going to be Activision's going to say, oh, that'll be 500 COD points for every hour you want of a game that's not in a complete cesspool of sweat or just in general to play the game. It's pathetic. This community is so lost. They have no idea what they're doing. Activision is at an all-time low when it comes to selling off bundles with very little content and deciding to sell them for a fraction of the price of the entire game. Like with me, I'm not even angry at Activision. I'm looking at the community and it's like, you sit here and complain. If you bought it, buy it and shut up. I don't understand why you have to say, oh, this is a ripoff, but I bought it anyways. Well, do you really think a corporation like Activision is going to be looking at their profits and saying, people are complaining on Twitter, so we should probably change this even though they bought the bundle anyways? If you buy the bundle, it gives them more incentive to do it. If they can get away with it once, they'll keep doing it over and over and over again. And this has become extremely prevalent with things like Black Cell battle passes and audio nostalgia bundles. I'm going to end off the video right now by saying stop. Stop giving Activision money. I know I've been preaching this in so many videos, but until we stop doing this, even complaining, if you sit there and complain and buy and complain and buy and complain and buy, it's the same idea with the new games. Complain about it, the game's garbage, I buy it anyways. They have your money, they don't give a shit. Stop buying the games. Stop buying the bundles. Stop doing all of these things that makes them profit, because the more money they see flushed into their bank account, the more they're going to try to screw us. This happens every single year and the community never seems to understand, even though I guess we're all COD crackheads, right? And everybody needs to snort a line of Call of Duty. So they seem to think that this is the best way forward. Just buy it and complain about it. But at that point, Activision has your money, like I said, and they don't give a shit whatsoever. Anyways, if you agreed with the talking points in today's video, make sure to like the video, share this video with your friends, smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I'll catch everybody in the next one.